with Sefik dead, and with the hopes of and dreams of level 5 kicking in tonight, and with the DM then wanting to test those level 5 limits, things might be
getting dicey.
Yeah, the might is always a nice, relaxing word to hear during that intro. Electro Falcon says, might stop by again later if you start a new campaign sometime in the future instead of jumping in now in the middle of this one. Good luck with the campaign. Thank you, Electro Falcons, and enjoy the Dragonbane sessions because it's really good. It's really, really good. Right on. Let's get some sounds for the back streets of East Haven. You guys... Is that going to make some sounds? There we go. We've got some sounds going. Okay. Everything's settled. The snow is falling gently. It's still quite a relatively clear night, despite some snow clouds overhead. You've kind of left tired and exhausted from this fight, from the long day. It's been a lot of battles today. Now you're having to deal with the fact that you've got some dead bodies in a back alley in East Haven. One of which... is probably going to be noticed missing by Torgs at some point. So what's the plan for these bodies in this alleyway right now?
Should we chat to Indra? I'm sure that she has a body disposal service being in the town guard. What do you guys think?
Yes, I think it's best that she hears this from us rather than someone else.
Should we at least put him under a blanket so that no one wanders into the street and gets a fright? Or we just leave them in the street?
I suppose they'll have more of a fright though if they remove the blanket. Surprise!
Yes.
Well, the snow's falling. That's like a free blanket, right?
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Leave him in the streets it is.
We're housekeeping, not street keeping.
I leave some thieves' cant on the wall.
Oh yeah, what do you?
Sefik died here. He will not be remembered. He will not be mourned.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, you how do you? What does that look? Do you chisel it into something? Do you draw it on something? What does that look like?
Yeah. She just gets a little dagger out and just goes up to the wall, maybe above where the smouldering remains of Sefik is. Just chisels it in there.
Yeah, I think. To be fair, there isn't actually much of Sefik left. To be fair, there's probably more of the Duergar leftovers than Sefik's charred remains.
Oh. Is there anything in the ashes? Can we kick it around?
She's
only got 1 health point, but she's still looking for the loot.
Yeah, how is everyone feeling while I take a look at what Sefik might have had on him?
Oh man. Oh, for a blade just made out of ice, that thing really hurt.
Yeah, which unfortunately there's no signs of any of his weaponry. All of his weaponry was ice that he could create and has promptly melted or disappeared in some format. There are belt buckles and rings and maybe a necklace that is kind of melted onto the exposed collarbone.
Ooh.
But there's no real belongings. But he's got a camp that he stays at, so it possibly doesn't travel with much when he's within the walls of a camp of a small town.
Noticing Dandy's wounds, Harkness is like, "Oh, don't be mad at snow," and conjures a little circle of healing snow around her for 5 health.
Hooray! Thank you very much.
So it's off to find Imdra. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Cool. Well, it's
Get ahead of the story. Ooh.
Yeah. You probably
lie
don't.
down in front of the fireplace.
You have managed to do all of this in a pretty deserted back alley of East Haven, so it's probably for the best. Let's move back to the East Haven map here. The town hall, which is where you'd probably expect to find Imdra, is probably a good 10-minute walk from where you are. If you're heading straight there, there's a few people out on the streets, but it's pretty quiet. Similar to most cities towns that you've been to in 10 towns. There's kind of at a certain point of the night. Really, it's too cold. It's too cold for people to venture out into. And you get to the town hall where there's still flickerings of embers coming up from the burning pyre from earlier in the day. And there is now just some, like a forearm still chained to a high up metal beam that was within it. But there's really not much left of this wizard that was lit on fire here. But standing outside the town hall, it looks like Imdra is just wrapping up like a night briefing for her militia.
Just before we go in to talk to Imdra, out of a new formed sense of paranoia, can Dandy maybe scan around just to see if anybody's lurking in the shadows, Dwerger sized or otherwise?
Give me a perception. Is the rest of the team feeling quite paranoid about this as well, or is this just sort of landing
I think
on?
definitely on edge.
Okay,
It's less paranoia and more like she should have known better. Because if there were we were missing 3 people on the boat, and she should have been looking for 3 people in the town, and she didn't.
Yeah.
And now she's learning from it.
Yeah. Well, if everyone who thinks their character would be a little bit on edge, who might be looking over their shoulder a bit more, if you can all give me a perception roll, and we'll just take the highest, and that'll be your group's perception.
That is not Harkness. He's just like, oh, I'm glad that's all resolved now.
Yeah, Tobias is not feeling stressed either. We got the big bad. That was a brilliant fight, Harkness. My goodness,
you
I'm
too.
ready for supper in bed.
What? How is everyone's HP, by the
sorry.
way? Tobias, how's yours?
Tobias is feeling pretty ruined, less than half health.
Okay, yeah. Harkness?
Oh, like max health.
Oh, yeah, okay, nice. Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
nice for you.
Yannick?
Yannick really wants to go to bed.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
he's in a similar state to Tobias, but he is very wary.
Okay,
He's
cool.
checking around. It's unusual that we would get attacked in town.
Well, with Yannick's roll of 20, total of 20, you guys, both Dandy and Yannick, you're keeping an eye out, and you're not noticing anything suspicious. Everyone that you're seeing is either venturing into a house or stumbling with a bottle in their hand down the streets. There's no... You're even paranoid about just the snow. Is it landing on invisible forms? Are their footprints appearing where they shouldn't? It's quite a paranoid walk towards the town hall, but you're not spotting anything untoward.
Cool.
Yeah.
All looks pretty safe, Tobias. Harkness, do you want to tell Indra what happened?
Yeah, I suppose so. Hello, Indra. Hello.
Indra is just wrapping up, and she sends her soldiers or sort of militia out back into the streets of East Haven. Some of them are heading into the town hall. But she notices you all. Hears Harkness calling. She's like, "Oh, you're back. How was your first night in East?" And she just sees the state of you all. Oh my gosh! Is everything okay? What's happened?
Well, you see, you had a little problem. In fact, you had a couple of little problems.
We
But
did.
the good news is you don't now. But we would just like to inform you that you don't have these problems before you accuse us of murder. You see, you had Durga, the little dwarfy people.
Dwerger.
Yes, them.
Here
Now
in
you had
East
some of
Haven?
those. Well, yes, they were. They were on a boat, on your ferry.
The ferry hasn't been working for some time.
Yes, it was full of Draugr. Well, it was full of one Draugr. but there was more that weren't there.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, we killed the one on the boat. He was very little, though. But then he got big. Someone's going to need to
She
clean
waves.
that.
She waves. She opens up the door into the town hall, calls for a couple of the guards to come out, and orders them to the ferry like as soon as possible. She's got a very serious face on now. She needs to have this confirmed. The two men come running through out towards the docks. The town hall door slams shut again, and she's like, "And you said there was multiple problems."
Yes. Oh, they'll need a mop, by the way. But then, anyway, we're walking home. Actually, no, we're coming to visit you. Funny story. We got slightly waylaid. There was
To tell me about this one dwerger.
Well, to tell you about not that dwerger. Well, actually, that dwerger, but also not that dwerger. You see, there was more than just that one. It was just that one on the boat. They'll see that in a moment. But there was 3 that weren't on that boat, but they were before, but not when we saw them that we know of. Anyway, we were killing this other person, and these Draugr attacked us.
You were killing a person.
Yes. Oh, he's your other problem. He's been killing people. Anyway, we burned him like it seemed to be what you do here, so we just thought would save you the problem.
He's like overloading with information at the moment, she's blinking, trying to keep up with the story.
Harkness is very, pleased with life because it's like, oh, yeah, all the pieces in this puzzle have been nicely put in, so he's maybe missing the fact that she's losing this.
She's
anyway,
looking to the others for confirmation of the story and also just taking in how damaged you all are.
We did save Beamer, so you can
Yes.
ratify the story with him.
Beamer was in trouble?
Indeed. The body's in the alleyway back yonder. You're
What would anyone
welcome to
want
send some
against-
guards.
What would anyone want against Beamer?
He was looking for a way out of the 10 towns, and Sifik
Oh, Beamer.
was not going to let that happen.
Wait. There's
Yes.
other stories of... There's been stories of murders around the 10 towns. Of
Yes.
people being picked off.
We've been commissioned to sort of put an end to it, and tonight that happened.
Right here in East Haven, right under my nose.
Indeed.
Well, a few blocks down.
Okay. Well, is there anything else we need to know about?
Do you know Sifik?
Describe him to me.
Slightly crispy.
Before the fire.
He was here earlier watching the wizard burn. He stood near the quite close to where Beamer was. I don't know if you caught Beamer trying to convince him. He travels with Torgs as a bodyguard, or he used to travel with Torgs as a bodyguard.
Torg's bodyguard.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Long, slick black hair, piercing blue eyes, nips
impervious to the
out.
cold.
Yes.
I didn't notice the nips. But seemingly impervious to the cold.
Yes.
Torga's not going to be happy.
Well,
She controls most of the merchants and we can't let her know that you did this. I mean, you've done an amazing job. I need you to know this is amazing.
Yes, we know.
Let's just make sure Torga doesn't find out. Where's his body?
I'll name the alley
Yeah.
between the bar and the hotel.
Okay. Again, she opens the door. She takes a moment to kind of slowly and deliberately explain, like, there's a body. It's burnt. We need to dispose of it. It's don't worry about the identity. He's been the one that's been killing people across 10 towns. We just need to dispose of this now. And the guards, there's like 3 or 4 of them now. They're taking this very seriously. They head off. They go back and they grab some supplies and they head off to take care of it. Okay.
You'll need a wheelbarrow for the Draugr as well. They have little metal suits.
Metal suits.
Yes. Like armor that's oversized that they can sit inside and then make it move.
Like an iron dwerger.
Yes. It's quite a stark description, but yes.
I had taken to calling them Dwerga men.
Dun,
Um,
dun, dun.
yeah, it's been quite a night, and we can talk more in the morning. But we'd really appreciate getting some rest. As you can tell,
Yeah.
it was a harrowing time.
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out like this a little card, and she says, "Just show this to Bartaban at the White Lady Inn, and she'll give you accommodation free of charge."
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Um,
Should we come and give you more detail in the morning?
Is there more that you have? Is there more threats on their way? Like, what do you know?
As far as we know, those are the only threats presently in the town. But
We did hear of a threat to the south about gnolls. If you know of any information in that regard, we're planning to head there
Well,
at some point.
yeah, you'll be looking to head to the Cackling Chasm, I assume, named because of the gnolls cackling, and they've been holed up there for quite some time. No, please, I don't want to hold you up. If that's where you need to go, then I think I've got everything I need.
Well, I mean, we'll just be over at the White Lady Inn if you have any further questions. Would like to make ourselves available until such a time as we go and resolve this null, hopefully not issue, but make it less of an issue.
Well, deal with that, and if you find yourself back in East Haven, I'm sure we can find some work for you around here if you find yourself with time to spare. Yeah, you guys have been. I didn't even realize how I'd heard stories about your antics and your brave adventures, but wow, it's kind of speechless now. But don't let me hold you up. You guys look exhausted. Say hi to Bartaban for me.
Thank you, Indra.
Oh, and speaking of not keeping things up, if there's any way that you could encourage the beer traders to bring their wares to the other towns, they're absolutely dying for some shipments.
Well,
Gasping.
we'd love to, but as you can see, the lake's completely frozen. There's not much we can do outside of that ferry.
I suppose you can't.
We went around.
We don't. It's the law, it's that direct, the quickest route. Maybe we could talk to the merchants if they're that hard up for it. It's just it's a dangerous day's worth of travel.
However, it is quicker than not getting there at all.
You know what? You're not wrong. Maybe we'll look at what we can do. Tomorrow morning, maybe. As she takes note, it's very late now. You know what? Good point. We'll look into it.
Much appreciated.
But she sort of
Dandelion is fading. Just kind of like swaying,
yeah. The white
leaning against the wall.
the White Lady Inn, she tells you, is down very close to the ferry station anyway, right on the dock. So I'm just pinging it now just so you can have a bit of a look where it is. It's like around the corner. It's the same amount of time it took you to get to the docks to the town hall. Same back. But Indra's quite happy to let you off. And if there's anything else, she knows where you are.
I tell you what, I think I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight.
An almost
too.
dead baby.
You
I
guys,
feel like I could go another round, Andy.
it doesn't.
She weakly goes, holds up fists, and is like, starts leaning over.
Going
It
to
doesn't.
lift up.
It doesn't take long to get you back towards where the ferry is, and you notice the signs for the White Lady Inn. But you also notice the two guards, like, on the ferry, just holding up, like, pieces of material, like the armor of what used to be wrapped around this now exploded Duergar, and they're like really scratching their heads about how they're going to clean this up. But you just kind of leave them to it. It's quite a nice sight, like this iced over ferry with just like a nice warm glow of this lantern held by one of the guards, both of them looking completely and utterly perplexed as the snow falls down. But the White Lady Inn's right behind you, and there is a light on inside that does say there's vacancies available.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray! They all drag themselves inside.
Yeah. There's like a sullen old lady seated, almost asleep, with like a little shawl wrapped around her shoulders as she hears that door sort of creak open and you guys walk in. And she steps up. She's all skin and bones as she like gets to her feet to man the desk and invite you in. She says, room for 4. Is it room for 4?
We have this card, my dear madam. Hoping you can help us with some accommodation for the evening.
Yeah. She grabs her glasses and holds the little card up. Oh, okay. Imdra sent you well. You must be doing to get this kind of deal from Imdra. And she puts it down back onto the desk and slides it back over to Tobias. And she gets 4 keys. She's instantly is happy to give you a room each. There's 4 rooms upstairs. That should be easy enough for you to find. It's quiet this time of year, so the numbers are on the key there. Feel free to head up on your own discretion. I could bring it's getting late, but I might be able to knock some soup together for you if you need warming up.
Thank you, Auntie. I just need a bed. Thank you.
Okay, dear. And she just hands you one of the keys. The 103 written on this key.
Hey,
Yeah.
103.
Yeah.
Food and ale will be very welcome. Thank you. And I reach out to grab a
Yep.
key.
Yeah, cool. Okay, all right. And there are you two. Anything that you need me to bring up? There's towels, there's blankets, everything you should need's in the room.
Thank you so much. I plan to be unconscious shortly.
Oh, me too, dearie, me too.
I could use the little supper there if that's on
Yeah.
offer.
Yes,
Please.
I'll bring it up in 20 minutes.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. You each get your keys and head on upstairs. Within 20 minutes, there's like a really soft, almost imperceptible knock at the door.
Aw.
Dear, she opens up the door. She's got this little trolley with this like hot bowl of soup, filled with vegetables and stuff. She brings it in. In fact, it's pretty much just water and vegetables. There's really probably not much to the soup other than that. She leaves it for you, and there's another bowl that she takes out and wheels it over to Yarnik's door as well. Gives a little knock. Here you go, dear. Does everything stay nice and warm?
Thank you, ma'am.
If there's anything you need, I'll be downstairs. And she leaves you all to your individual rooms. Let's go through one by one. Let's just talk to Dandy.
Yes.
Hey, you're in the room.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Mixed feelings. One was like, holy smoke, that was close. But there's also a little voice going, oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was so cool. And now there's also the voice of, I can't believe I wasn't looking out for those damn Duergar. And so now she's looking in the room. If she's able, she might push the bed in front of the door so that
Sure,
it can't
yeah.
open inward. And she's just going to make a little ring of caltrops around the other side of the bed.
Yeah.
And she's getting in the sheets. And she's
Yeah.
out. She's
Yeah.
out.
Nice. Tobias.
Tobias flashes back over the past number of days which has led to this point. Just breathe outward slowly and falls asleep face down on the bed.
Aw.
Yeah. Yannick?
So Yannick had actually fallen asleep in the chair when he heard the soft knock and got up and went, oh, the food. Went and got the food, and he sits back down in the chair and starts to try to slurp the soup and begins falling asleep again, getting soup all through his beard, and just sort of like passes out, conked out in the chair.
Adorable. Harkness.
So Harkness, enjoys the soup, and it's just like it's like a fresh taste. Like, his palate's been cleansed, and he just lies down on the bed, kind of crosses his hands over his chest, and he's just sitting there thinking, yeah, you know what? He got one over us on the first run, but then, we came out on the second one, so fair's fair. That's done. All right. Tomorrow, what are we doing with Knowles? Okay. Oh, well, I should probably get some sleep. And as he's just kind of staring at the roof, he's like, I wonder what the lady meant when she said I still don't understand.
That's a great question, Harkness, because those messages that she's been sending you have been quite confusing. The shaking of the head, the removal of the spell book, visions of death that you've had as well, and now the removal of the protection and what could have led to Sefik snuffing you out completely. If it wasn't for the luck that you showed this evening, the journey would have come to an end. And with a head full of these thoughts, Harkness, you close your eyes and you fall asleep. And while the others sleep soundly, Harkness, you're tossing and turning throughout the night, and you wake with a start as you can see like an icy figure standing at the very foot of your bed. And she says to you, I've tried to guide you towards this, Harkness, but it seems you need to be told outright. She takes some... You're almost unable to move in the bed. And she walks up to the side of your bed. For you to become my champion, for you to continue using my powers for your journey, you need to... And she leans in and whispers the last few words into your ear. She steps back, and as you fall asleep, as you're starting to fall back asleep, she says, show me your strength. Your growth stops here until you do what I have asked. And you fall unconscious. Everyone else gets a level up.
What?
Oh! Oh,
That's so
harsh.
brutal.
Oh my gosh, no ladies are biatch.
Yeah, work for yourself, people.
This is
Oh man.
Whoa.
this is what happens when you deal with a patron. They ask things of you. Now, Christian knows what was whispered into Harkness's ears. I've already talked to him about what the patron has asked of him. You guys do not get to hear it from my lips. This is something that Harkness can decide to inform you of or not. But for now, the only people reaching level 5 is Dandy, Tobias, and Yannick. So let's talk level ups.
Oof.
Whoa. Did not see
Oh
that
man.
Surprise!
coming. Did she say, you leveled up?
You skip a level, you're 6. No.
Oh, damn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I've been very excited to bring that in. But let's talk about level up. So who wants to start? Who's the most excited about the level up other than Christian? We can still talk, Christian. We can still talk your Harkness's level up and what you've chosen. You just won't get it now. It's not.
I'm just going to level up vicariously through you guys, so like really draw it out. So I'm just going.
I'm just bringing up the player's handbook for myself as well. Who wants to start? Tell me.
Go Moj.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah.
I think I just have a basic level up, so I believe I get an extra sneak attack die, which is good.
Okay.
And then, oop, trying to see. Oh, trying to go fast through this thing.
That's okay. We can let's have a quick look here. So level 5, it's not just a simple like. So you do get an extra dice for your sneak attack. Your proficiency bonus gets a boost. You go up to +3 for your proficiency bonus, which is great.
Oh, that is good. That means I can jump higher now as well.
Yes, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
You also get cunning strike.
Yes. Which is I get to, in exchange for one of my sneak attack die, I get to put a special, I believe, like a condition on the person that I hit.
Is this a new 2024 thing? That sounds cool.
I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
in the
Yeah.
old one, but you didn't get it like at this earlier stage, right?
Right. That's very cool.
Or am I remembering it wrong?
So you can add poison to your
Yep.
attack.
Or I can knock them prone. So do you
Ah,
have to get
that's
back
cool.
up again? And it's like, ha, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
And then I also get the ever faithful uncanny dodge.
You can also withdraw, which is awesome for cunning strike. So you
Oh.
can spend one of your d6
I left one out, sorry.
to like just shoot back half your speed and avoid
Yes.
any attack. That's great.
Ho ho.
And uncanny dodge. Yeah. What have we got there?
Yes. Good old uncanny dodge. Man, that thing is delightful.
So you can take a reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. That's really, really good. So as long as you can see them.
Oh, you can. Have they rewritten it? Because uncanny was like if you're successful, it misses, but if you
Okay.
fail the roll, then it's halved.
So when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction for the round to halve the
Yes.
attack's damage.
Oh,
And
just halved.
that's it. Just halves it.
Oh, it was too broken and they got rid of it.
Yeah. Which is probably a good thing. Not for you, because it was broken in a good way, but yeah.
It was so good.
I think that's it. So if you make sure all your little bits and pieces are updated on your character sheet, and then hit your little long rest button as well to get back all your HP and all your goodies and slots and stuff, you'd be great. Let's move on to Yannick.
Cool. So for Yannick, clerics at level 5 get access to 3rd level spells is the big thing.
Yes,
So that's pretty cool.
that is cool.
So I get an extra. I can prepare 2 more spells. I get spell slots. So I get 2 3rd level spell slots.
That's huge.
And 3rd level spells, there's heaps of cool ones.
Have you picked some out?
Well, the thing about clerics is that you actually get all of them. You just have to prepare.
Cool.
So
Cool.
every day you get to change what they are, but I might talk about a couple of them.
Yeah, cool.
But the other thing that I get is called Seer Undead. So whenever I use Turn Undead, which is one of my general divinity things, I can also deal damage to them now as well. So previously it was just like making undead things run away from me, but now it also deals damage to them, which is also pretty sweet.
Add a d8 equal to your wisdom modifier. So you can add some decent damage if you've got a decent wisdom modifier.
Oh, a number of d8s.
You can roll
Holy
a number
crap.
of d8s equal to your wisdom modifier.
I just thought it was 1d8. Okay.
So
Yeah, that's crazy.
what's your wisdom modifier at the moment?
3.
Yeah, 3d8. That's huge.
3d8 on a channel divinity.
Nice.
Each undead that fails its save throw against that use of turn undead takes radiant damage equal to the roll's total. Right. So you use turn undead, you roll your d8s, and whoever fails gets turned and takes radiant damage. Huge.
Yeah.
That's massive.
That's a great one for very flavorful for a cleric as well.
And normally damage ends turn undead, but this damage doesn't, which is Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other thing that's cool is I'll talk about these, and I'll talk about a couple of spells from the main book. So at first, third, fifth, seventh, and ninth, you get different domain spells. So I'm a forge cleric, so I get forge spells. 2 of them that I get. One is called Elemental Weapon.
Okay.
Which is pretty sick. That is
So is that like spiritual weapon, but actually faster?
No, this is where... So it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
Which lasts up to an hour. And I touch a non-magical weapon, and it becomes a magic weapon.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's
so
great.
I choose a damage type. So I choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. For the duration, the weapon has +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an extra 1d4 damage of the chosen type when it hits.
Oh.
And it doesn't have to be my weapon that I touch. It can be Tobias's weapon, for example. So that's going to be pretty cool. The other one is protection from energy, which is... I can't remember which damage type. It halves some damage types. I'll just double check which ones. Oh yeah, I choose a damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. So a willing creature I touch. Similarly, it's a concentration spell up to an hour. And then whoever I touch, they have resistance against that damage type.
Awesome.
So those are cool. And then the spells from just the generic list that I wanted to mention. There's one, if people have played Baldur's Gate, called Spirit Guardians, which is floating spirits surround you. I'll just find the spell description. Floating spirits surround you, and basically any hostile, you can choose who they affect. Any hostile enemies within a 15-foot circle around me have to make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they take 3d8 radiant damage. And this is a concentration spell that lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And so whenever they enter that radius or start their turn in that radius, they have to make another wisdom save and take damage if they don't.
Okay, that's huge. That sounds awesome.
The 3rd level spells are awesome.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now you know why I said at the start of the session that I need to start figuring out how to test you guys. That's it. I think that's it. And you got a boost to your proficiencies as well, I think.
+1 to proficiency, which also affects spellcaster's spellcasting modifier. So my spellcasting modifier, my save is now 17 instead of 16.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Which is cool.
Awesome. All right, Tobias. How are we looking, Tobias?
Oh my goodness, I've been looking forward to level 5. All right, let's start off with the first one. Extra attack. Hoi! Hoi! And even if nothing else, I'm delighted with that one. So I've got 2 great sword swings per turn.
Both do you get grays on both of them?
Oh yeah. And my great weapon master pops off for all of them. So that even if nothing else on level 5, my damage just doubles. Just
That's
out of that.
so good.
Next one I'm delighted about is I get a mount.
Oh.
So I can summon a steed.
Oh, whoa.
Which is going to be awesome. So Winston, you've seen, he's a distraction in combat, and he's kind of cute, but the mount can fight.
Is it going to just be Big Winston?
I was toying around with naming him Peters, and then I can be like, oh, Winston, Peters. But no, I've decided against that. So yeah, he'll be a mount, and I'll describe him when we're in the game.
Fantastic.
But he's going to be super cool.
Yeah.
And I get level 2 spells, which
cool.
Which is pretty cool. One of them, which I thought would be extra nice, is called Shining Smite. So like the other paladin smites, when I hit something, as a bonus action, I can pop off extra bit of damage. Like, the runes have just hit with the extra bit of magic. And for this particular one, it gives me plus 2d6 radiant damage from the attack. They are lit with a bright light with a 5-foot radius. All other attack rolls have advantage for up to a minute, and it can't go invisible. And I figured with all these cheeky little dwarga, they can stay visible. So
That's pretty good.
Looking forward to that one.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, that's really good.
Other spells, like every spell.
By the way,
I
there's no
read,
more
I'm like,
Dwergi. We've killed all the Dwergi.
We're just like meta balancing as we go. But yeah, every spell that I read, I'm like, oh, I won that one. Oh, and I won that one. And I won that one. So I can only pick 2 of those, but that'll probably be in there. Shall I click the button now?
Yeah, please. How do the paladin... So whenever you finish a long rest, you can replace one spell on your list with another spell for which you have spell slots. So you can kind of mix them up every long rest as well.
Yeah. Not sure if I'm mentally adept enough to do that, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah, okay, so everything is a prepared spell? I think that
Right,
is-
for spells, I have a stack. I get 4
Oh, yeah, here we go.
level 1s and 2 level 2s.
So, yeah, so
my level 1 goes up by 1.
yeah, well, that's your spell slots. You get access to 6 different spells. It makes sense. You can prepare 6 spells. That makes sense that for now they'll just slot in nicely to the spell slots you've got. That's cool.
I get some cool ones for free, being the Oath of the Ancients, hashtag Oath of the Crimson Oath.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The 2 that I get for freebies are Misty Step, Harkness, hey, Sammies! And Moonbeam. Moonbeam probably won't be super great for me because my DC is like meh. But
okay.
Misty Step, I'm sure, will come in handy. At some point.
Moonbeam's pretty good, though, isn't it? Like,
It's pretty
for what
good
it
if your
can
DC
do.
is high. It does heaps of damage, like in a big.
Right.
I'm thinking Independence Day, big.
That's right, yeah.
But for mine, I've got the teamy one, so it's like.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of Moonbeam with American back in the days, I believe.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Helldivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, Harkness, what kind of, if you were leveling up, what kind of level up would you be giving yourself?
Yeah, so hypothetically,
Yeah, we'll go
were a
hypothetically.
warlock to go to level 5, their proficiency goes up. They get another prepared spell, and the most importantly, still only have 2 spell slots because warlock things, but now they're level 3 spell slots.
Oh,
So I can cast Big Bada Booms.
okay.
I don't get another spell slot until level 11.
Oh,
so
right. So so you don't have like a level 1 and a level 2. You just got
I just have
two
level 3 spell slots now. Yeah.
That's really okay. Cool.
You max cast everything.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
get and you get spell slots back on a short rest.
Yeah. Or
Which is
after
the
my
other classes.
Eldritch little thing. So I've got 2 ways of getting spell slots back, but then they're just massive.
And you can only change your prepared spells when you gain a level. Is that right?
Yes. So hypothetically, I would do that on a level up. I would have switched out my cantrip True Strike with Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just warlock thing, just feeling that way. But also with his patron at level 5, Harkness would get a couple of extra spells, Daylight and Revivify.
Okay. Cool.
And also,
Revivify's big.
yeah, I mean, if we get the thing to do it, then we can start coming back from the dead. Pretty
Yeah.
handy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he died in D&D, but also he gets to pick up an additional Eldritch Invocation, and he would theoretically take 1 with Shadows, which if he's in an area of dim light or darkness, so the whole Northwind Dale,
Mm.
Icewind Dale, sorry, he can cast invisibility on himself without expending a spell slot.
Damn. That's cool. Please do note all of these down. Maybe duplicate Harkness and give
Yeah,
him
I've got-
all the things, because we don't know what the patron has asked of you or when you're going to achieve the thing that they have asked. So keep it handy, because it might, hey, shoot, it might just be brush your teeth in the morning. We don't know. So you might get it sooner than we think.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, great. So everyone, make sure you've clicked long rest on your character sheet as well, so you've got everything back to where it should be. We'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll get back into it. Nice. I just want to... Someone in the chat said, can you change the overlay so Harkness is Goliath Warlock rather than Goliath Wizard? While I do that, do you want to explain why we had that, Tien?
Yes, so the fact is, for the longest time, Harkness thinks he's a wizard. He's got he had a spell book, and he was casting magic, so surely that's, wizarding.
Yeah, as simple as that.
Yeah.
I need to just... Where do I change this? I think I can just change this here.
So we as players know he's a warlock.
Let me change that now. We all know it's definitely Warlock now, so bam, we've just changed
One
that.
question related to that. I had thought that Harkness had mittens because that was a wizard familiar. Was that not what that was?
So the Pact of the Tome for warlocks allows him to take rituals, and one of the rituals that he took was Find Familiar.
Ah, gotcha.
Aw.
So as part of his wizardy training, when he got his spell book, he got a familiar, as you do when you're a wizard.
All right, it's all been updated now.
Oh, mittens.
What did the other players, what did the viewers think about the fact that poor Harkness doesn't get a level up?
It was rude. Rude.
I was quietly like, I was really umming and ahhing about whether I would do this, but it just made sense with everything that Christian's told me about Harkness as a character and what this patron is, which, by the way, we still haven't revealed to anyone what the patron is. So we've just been playing it kind of a little sus.
She's a
And-
big old sus jerk.
And
is what
look,
she
She's among us.
when a patron gifts powers to a warlock, they want things in return. So that has now been cast down to Harkness. Yeah, I've never had a chance to mess with a warlock before. This is fantastic.
And just so that people don't think Reagan's being a jerk, I'm all on board with this as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm having
I-
a lot of fun with this idea.
I said I was planning some stuff, and I wanted to make sure that he was happy with it. That to trust that I will make it fun, because that's like DM's job, right? Is to make it brutal, but we'll make it challenging. Give you guys challenges, pull the rug out from underneath you a few times, but making sure that it always lands on the side of like trust that it'll be good. This will go somewhere fun. This will go somewhere cool. This whole idea, and I haven't told Christian this, but this whole idea for this came from something innocuous he said. So even he doesn't know that until now, that he triggered this entire thought. So
I spout bad information all the time.
yeah. Well, sometimes people hold you to that bad information.
Dang it.
Yeah. Jules called me a big meanie, but she approves. Mr. Frodo said Harkness didn't want level 3 spells anyway, right? Lindenhood said, why DM if not to mess with warlocks? CJ Flanagan said, wizards play by different rules. They are always in a contract with their patrons. Mechanical detriments, if they don't live up to their patron's will, is a really fun thing to play with, especially in groups with a lot of trust. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's the whole trust thing. Because I'm sure there would be some DMs who would just do mean things to do mean things. Yeah, but I thought this was mean in a good way. I'm putting the power of doing the level up in Harkness's hands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that might be. I thought it was great. I felt like I was going against all of the rules of D&D by holding back a level up, but I trust it. It'll work.
But I also feel like I'm the least D&D player here, so it makes sense to happen to me.
yeah. But as punishment for not believing in D&D, or just because you like non-D&D things?
Diluting the water.
Yeah. Fair enough. By the way, I don't think I said hello to everyone when we first joined. No, I think I did. Anyway, hello to everyone in the chat. I should probably do a big thanks to our very own, speaking of Patreon, let's have a little patrons. Let's quickly thank our very own patrons as well.
What happens if they withhold their level up from you?
How do you like it?
As always, big thank you to Moj and Christian for supporting us, both here in the game, but also via the Patreon as well. Tracy, Lyndon Hood, Squished, Drop Shadow, QSD, and The Foolish Fool. So it's just the amount of support from everyone there has just been amazing. So please, if you want to join that very elite group of supporters, just do. It would be immensely helpful. Every dollar that goes into this goes back into this project in some way, whether it's subscriptions for different services for our podcast, for Roll20, for Sirenscape. There's always something. New assets for the game. There's always something. So it will go back into the game in some format, or it might go into the next one as I eye up another Alien cinematic campaign story that I really want to. It's a follow-up to the one we played as well, like it carries on from Chariot of the Gods. Very tempted to pick that up because, that's a good system. Yeah, and there's Dragonbane. There's Dragonbane to be bought and played as well. So trust me, if you support us, it goes back into here in some format. Cool. Oh yeah, and Christian dropped a great new video over on Career Break Guy, which tells you how you can turn anything into a solo play, including D&D. Did I say? I feel like. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can do this. It's probably not going to pick it up. Can I put this somehow in the background?
Oh no.
That doesn't work. Do go watch it.
There you go.
There we go. Hey.
Oh.
Don't know.
Old Mr. Frodo said, solo play, is that a sex thing? I'd make that joke every time, dude.
Check out the video and let us know.
Yeah. I wanted him to go with the tagline, come and watch me play with myself, but I don't think he's going to go with it.
I can't.
Not the
now.
audience
It's been
use.
Cat's out of that bag.
Okay. Jules says, oh yeah, it can be done. There's some great little modules on RPG Drive-Thru for solo play D&D. Jules says she's played with herself in a castle. So that's... You don't want a DM like saying that. You're just going to make me stutter my words, okay? I can say stuff like that, Jules. But it makes me embarrassed. I blush a little bit when someone else says that kind of thing. All right, let's get back into it. Is there anything else we wanted to mention? Talk about?
I'd like to level up, but
no, no,
Denied.
that is definitely, you are not leveling up.
What was the challenge to wake up the next morning?
Yeah, like
no.
we'll go
Roll.
back into the section.
Roll Constitution.
Okay.
Go straight into, hey, Hugner's level up time. Just the moment we go back into the game. All right, let's some sounds. Do we have like a sounds of this in? Here we go. We do. Okay. It's morning. You guys are all rested now. Feeling great after that. Maybe you got some aches and pains. Maybe there's like some muscles a little bit tight and some scrapes and some bruises and stuff. But you're feeling pretty good, especially with all these new powers and abilities rolling around in all of you except for Harkness. Moj, we'll start with Dandy. She went to bed very
Yes.
paranoid,
Yes.
bared up against the wall. Caltrops down on the floor.
Yes. She woke up and she's feeling better. So she's I think she just quietly packs up the caltrops and moves the bed back and is thinking like, right, going forward, we're checking out our 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. and just remembering that there's a lot of people under the ground who may be up to something. But otherwise, she's feeling great.
Okay,
Stronger,
good.
better.
That's great. You pack
Harder,
everything,
faster.
get everything into your bags and carry-on luggage, and head out.
Yeah.
Head out down into the hallway in the upper story of this inn, only to see others sort of venturing out as well. Very well timed. It's very cinematic as you all step out of your individual doors into this hallway. How's everyone feeling? Harkness, how are you feeling this morning, mate?
So, like, Harkness walks out of his room and he's just, like, dragging his feet. There's massive bags under his eyes. Like,
Aww.
however bad you guys felt last night is how Harkness looks this morning. And he just kind of, like, not stumbles down the stairs, but, like, clumps down the stairs and he's like, "Excuse me, Miss Butterbum. Do you have a strong cup of tea at all? Or something?"
She's like basically in that same chair with a shawl, and she's like is startled by you stomping down the stairs. Oh yeah, yes. Oh, you look like hell, dear. Let me fix you up something.
That would be appreciated, thank you.
Sort of potters off into a little kitchen area out the back. Tobias feeling good, feeling strong, feeling like he can get an extra attack in these days.
As Tobias was dreaming, he kind of went through the battle last night, and he's thinking, "Oh yeah, I did this, and I did this, and did this," and he feels like he's got more control of the relic around his chest, and he's cracks his knuckles. "Oh, I think today's going to be a good day. Let's go to the Crackling Cavern. What do you say, Yannick?"
So Yannick actually woke up slightly early this morning and got to work on something. I had a question for the DM. So I'm allowed to make a thing that costs up to 100 gold with my Channel Divinity. I'll put the thing in the chat again. What I'm wondering is, can that thing be a pair of rings? Or would that be two things?
We can make it one thing that is made just very brittle connection between them. That is like you just go and snap them apart kind of thing. That makes two rings.
Oh, I'll make it like a set of puzzle rings that you just have to like twist in just the right way.
Love it. It's like when you get creative with your 3D printing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So each of these rings costs 50 gold. That's important.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm smelting. So I'm smelting gear equivalent to 100 gold.
Yeah, you should have that for sure.
Yeah. So I've got in my notes. I've got like 4 scale mail, 1 chain mail, 3 war picks. So I'll smelt some stuff down.
Yeah. Cool.
And yeah, so I come out of the room, run into Tobias. I feel great this morning. I got up early. I got some jobs done. Oh, I feel like my connection to Moradin has never been better. I feel like he's flowing right through me.
High five.
Not like the
Predator.
What is it? The Predator one
yeah.
with the biceps. Oh my gosh.
And Yannick's going to head downstairs to... he's going to make his way to Harkness. Harkness, how are you?
I was just waiting on some tea.
You sound terrible, man.
I didn't sleep well.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I do have something that might perk you up a wee bit, and I'm going to show him the puzzle clasp rings, and I'm going to twist it in a certain way.
How are you in your magic?
And I say, "This one is for you, Harkness."
Oh, thank you.
And I give him this ring, and I put the other one on, and I gesture for him to do the same.
Oh, right.
Please tell me you put BFF on the top of those.
I did put BFF on top.
Yes.
This is a ring of friendship, Harkness.
And the date they met engraved on the
3
inside
days
of the
ago.
ring.
Oh, I thank you.
Harkness, you
At
put it
this
on?
time, that means a lot.
Oh, BFF
That is-
rings.
that's very
So
nice.
cute.
Secret rings? We're not going to learn right yet and what this is about, or are they just...
Well, I have a spell that uses them.
Okay, cool. That sounds great. You don't have to give us more. I like that. Unless
The new
you want
power.
to. You don't have to.
The power of friendship.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, it unlocks the power of friendship.
Don't get attached to the ring. He's like, oh, it's beauty. It just disappears as you do a spell over somewhere else. Cool. There's like a clattering. There's a clattering of like plates and saucers just clattering as this old lady comes walking in from the back, trying to keep balance with her like shaky hands of these saucers, and as this tea kettle on this tray. She places it down on this little table that's in the next. You've kind of sat down in this human-sized chair, Harkness, so it's not even that comfortable when she places this thing in front of you, pours this steaming hot tea. Like a black leaf tea down into this thing in front of you. There you go, dear. The rest of you all right? There's plenty to go around.
I could eat a horse, Auntie. Can you please give me your biggest bowl of veggie stew? I feel... I smelt it last night, but I didn't have the energy. Now I'm ready. Give me that stew. Thank you very
really?
much.
I was going to get some right away, she says as she potters off back out into the thing. You all sort of there's not a huge seated area, but there's a couple of doors that you've noticed. There's like a door into more of an eating area as well. So I guess for continental breakfasts for the people that are staying but there's probably not that many people here at the moment. But that's like the eating area. But you're sort of seated in the sort of foyer. There's enough chairs around this little table that Harkness is at, and she seems to be very happy to serve you in this area as well. There's a couple of people milling about in that little area that are just sort of talking and sort of just freshly woken up. So what's the plan from here?
Shall we head to the Cackling Chasm and smoke these gnolls?
Yeah.
think today's the day.
I'm feeling next level. Let's go. Did we have to check with Imdra for anything? I mean, we
think she's good.
updated her.
I think
Yeah.
she would find us if she wanted anything.
Yeah, she understands we're busy.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, after I've had this big stew, am I right? And she elbows Harkness.
Like this is teach like.
Yannika's just like drinking from the bowl.
Yum.
So much soup. I'm just gonna have a quick bath before we go. I thought I would
this
eat.
soup?
I thought I would eat again because I was already messy. I thought I'd eat again before bathing. So just give me 15 minutes.
Oh, shucks. Yes, I should probably bathe on account of I didn't before I went to sleep. And now I'm just caked fur and dried blood.
Yeah.
Harkness, can you just
man.
bite it to me? I'm not feeling like hygiene today.
Sure. Bite it too. Tap. And
Oh, thank you.
nothing happens.
Oh,
Sorry, let me just one more time here. Check it out. Sorry. Bite it too.
my goodness, man.
Maybe
You
if
need
you
my
put the
tea as
accent
well.
on the duh.
By Datu. Harkness just kind of like tries to rub out a bit of dirt. Oh, there you go. It's working.
Is
it's
it
okay,
tonal?
man. It's early. I'll go ahead. I'll go grab
I'm
a
sorry,
bath as well.
I slept
And
poorly.
We'll chat on the X big
Oh
way
no,
there,
is
shall
there...
we?
Is there something on this hotel that's stopping people from doing magic? Yannick, can you mend the hole in my shirt where Sifik stabbed me?
No, magic absolutely works. You should have seen Yannick with these rings before.
I mend the skirt.
Yeah.
Casting mend.
Okay. Yeah, magic does work here. Huh. That's a bit weird.
It just takes a little time to warm up sometimes.
You get a certain age, it just happens sometimes.
I understand that one. I mean, theoretically, a friend does. That's okay. We got this.
Did you sleep on it funny?
I might have, yes.
Okay. Anywho.
I think the three of you sort of go up to your rooms into individual baths and get tidied up, just leaving Harkness there, feeling rather. Well, you tell me. You tell us how you're feeling, Harkness.
He's just gonna try and like bite into the tea a couple of times to try and change the temperature, and then be like, I'm sure that'll be fine later." Just pours more tea, continues.
Sadness. Oh.
It's a lonely 15 minutes. While the others,
taking a bath.
while the rest tidy up and make their way back down. You've got Axe Beaks outside, ready to go. You've got a destination drawn on your map. It looks like it's going to be an interesting journey from here to this Cackling Chasm. Looks to be like there might be a couple of rivers you might need to cross, frozen rivers likely that you'll need to cross, but there's no roads between here and there, so it's going to be a lot of hills and rocks and probably small forested areas that you'll be passing through, but it's going to be probably a whole day's worth of travel on Axebeak between here and there, and it's about 9 a.m. in the morning in East Haven right now. And when I say a day's worth of travel, it could be like
Getting dicey.
Dicey.
just push the button again. You could be getting there at 9 a.m. around the same time tomorrow. It's going to be a whole day's worth of potentially, depending what's out on the road, the non-existent road, the theoretical road. So, if you wanted to get onto it, now would be a great time to leave.
Let's go.
Where's my baby Dusty Duster? Give me
Yeah.
the scritches.
Yeah. Don't ever let me hold you back from describing the little moments you want to have with your birds or anything else in East Haven.
She'll just like, where did we tie them up? Was it like at the back of the hotel, or did we stable them?
There'd be a little stable next to the
Yeah.
near the inn.
So yeah, Dandy just loves her Duster, so she's like running out. She's like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And you hear
Gotten to
little
the
chip,
point.
chip,
Yeah, gotten to the point where it's quite excited to see you now.
chip, chip. Does the little pitter pat of the feet? It's like, "There's my boy," and she's got a little treat for him
Nice.
that she snuck out of the dining room. It's like, "There's my boy."
Yeah, you've
Who's my boy?
Pavloved Duster into enjoying seeing you coming with that treat every time. Cool. Let's just get some outside sounds going instead of since we're going to be traveling. Okay, let's say everything that you've needed to do is done here in East Haven. You've looked after the ferry, you found and killed Sefik and some extra Duergar for good measure. You've let Imdra, the chief of the town guard, know everything that has gone on within the walls, so that thought of potentially burning alive outside the town hall is now gone from your mind. You've all rested up, you're leveled up, you're feeling strong, you're feeling powerful, and except for Harkness, and you're heading south. There's no walls here, so you just kind of like pick a direction and head south. As you're walking through East Haven, you do pass by Torga's stall, and she's looking, even though she's keeping up like a sort of a brave face that nothing's wrong. You can see that every time she finishes dealing with someone, she's looking around angrily, looking for, so as if someone that should be there isn't there. But then another clientele will come up and she'll deal with them. But I don't know if you want to say or do anything, or if you're just passing. It's just something you're passing by, or something you'd like to interact with.
I think Dandy would just pass by,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but on the inside is a little ho ho ho.
Yeah. I think I'm going to heed Indra's warning and just try to make
Yeah.
myself scarce.
Okay. It's not too long before you are on the outskirts of the town, but you do actually notice you're getting quite a few looks. Like it looks like word of who you are has kind of spread, and there's a lot of sort of nods and good cheer thrown your way as you make your way sort of single file out of the town. It feels quite good. It's just this recognition. There's even like a few thanks for keeping us safe being thrown your way. Word is spread very, very quickly through East Haven. There's even moments where there's like an old man who comes over with a small pouch and stops you all in the road. He's like, "It's not much, but please take this." And it's just a small pouch of 10 gold pieces. Please just keep doing what you're doing. We're lucky to have you and your kind here.
Great, thanks, Uncle. She takes the 10 gold pieces.
He just gives you a little nod and heads back, stomps back into his little house. And before you know it, you're outside the area of East Haven now. And all that stretches out in front of you in the dim light of the dale is mountains of snow. And there's outcroppings of rock. The visibility is quite nice at the moment. There's like dark clouds off to the south that you can see. And it's going to be a long day of traveling, and you just head down, hoods on, and into the snow, atop your axe beaks. And now it is going to be a really long time. We can fast travel. We can fast forward a lot of this. But is there anything that the group might be discussing or sharing or telling tales of on this journey? You've been traveling together for a while now, so I don't know if there's things from your past that you might finally bring up or voice or just discuss.
Dandy will probably be talking about another story of something cool that her dad did, but it is possibly a repeat of the story that she told them some other time when they were traveling. And possibly it's changed a little bit, maybe like got a little bigger. So instead of fighting like 5 guys by himself, he's now fighting 7 guys.
Not for something that the other characters will know, but what was Dandy's relationship with her dad like?
Well, cause he kind of left when she was young.
How young?
I'm gonna, cause right now she's supposed to be like the bunny equivalent of like 18, 19. So I'm gonna say
Okay.
like maybe when she was 10,
Okay.
maybe. So she was a kid. But because of all the stories that he told her, and he'd take her out and teach her about like, firing an arrow, and this is the tree you can get this kind of food from and stuff like that. She just thought he was super cool.
Yeah, cool. I don't know if you're sharing that with the others or not. That's fine. This is just...
Oh yeah, she's just telling everybody how great her dad was, and
Yeah,
showing the
cool.
pictures that she has.
Yeah. You guys pass like a few bits of wildlife out there as well, like these giant elegant moose that are sort of off to the side grazing, trying to find any sort of food out there in the tundra. How about Tobias? What sort of stories does he have for a journey like this?
Between conversations, Tobias is sort of thinking about what he's seen so far in the 10 towns. He hasn't seen any relics, but we're now going out into the wild. We're going out to the wilderness. He's feeling pretty confident. He slept super good last night, and he's just fiddling with his relic as he's traveling. And over the course of the hours, in the snow, he's gonna say, "By the Crimson Oath, come forth!" And some red motes will just flutter around his hand, and over the next sort of hour, they coalesce into a little bone, which he'll just hold in his hand. So the party will see that happen, and he'll be like, but it's just a bone in his hand at the moment.
I was gonna
Looks
say,
like
is
a
that
large finger bone from a
is
skeleton.
that gonna grow into like a whole person?
I'm working on it. Give me a bit more time, and we'll see. This thing is cooler than I thought. I thought it was just a trinket when I got it, but
Oh wow.
yeah. Let's see how that goes.
We need to find some more trinkets for Tobias. If only to make Reese build something he has to wear.
Yeah.
What about Yannick? Any stories of the Dale that you're sort of sharing with them, of your old days as a sledding champion?
Yeah, I think I'm pointing out like, oh yeah, that's that elegant moose that's called a blah blah blah, and the Nationals used to run through this section of the 10 towns. Yep, won that 3 times. Just saying. I was on track to win a 4th when the Remores attack happened, but told you guys about that before, and that sort of put an end to things. Just sort of recounting the glory days of being a sled racer.
Yeah, you pass this frozen over little stream that winds its way off to the west. It's been a few hours of travel at this point, maybe 3 or 4 hours worth of travel. It's thin enough to jump, and I don't know if the X-Beaks are all happy to do so, but maybe some of them try to take a little step on it, realize how solid it is, and continue on. There's a couple of them that are just jump over anyway, just for uncertainty's sake. I think one of them, maybe Harkness's, is busy like looking at a small fish frozen under the ice that it keeps trying to like peck at, and you're like, come on.
Come on. Come on, Tom, this way.
Yeah, and off, and again, you guys head off. Yeah?
Can I try to teach Duster how to say hello, pretty boy?
Yes, of course.
Yay! I teach him pretty boy.
Give me a things with animals. Animal handling,
Animal
yeah.
handling?
Oh, please.
Please.
If you have
You need
inspiration,
a
use
crit.
it
Look,
now.
a crit.
We're gonna need a very high roll.
8.
No, it's like
Inspiration.
you can use your inspiration if you want.
No, he is a pretty boy, but
Yeah.
he is unable to proclaim it.
He's like,
I understand.
you can see his eyes kind of like dilating and widening, like he's really trying to pay attention to the sounds coming out of your mouth, and it like opens its beak, but nothing really comes out other than a normal X beak sound.
You know what?
But it's interesting.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
And once he's managed Pretty Boy, I'm gonna try and get him to learn how to sing the trout song.
That's a big song. The next time you try for that, the DC is going to be lower, but I'm keeping that up here. Harkness, as you guys continue on, is there any stories Harkness is sharing with the group?
Harkness is just percolating some ideas in his head, but every so often he'll just, might not necessarily be in the thread of whatever the conversation was, but he'll be like, oh, we've done a lot of good here, haven't we? We've helped a lot of people, and and they recognize, like, they've come up to us and thanked us
With gold.
with that, and just like the gratitude on it, and they know who we are in all these different towns, and we've done that together just in this short time, and there's still so much more to do, and it's no doubt going to be more difficult, isn't it? And then he just kind of like trails off, and so he's just doing this every so often, just talking about a thing. We cleared out the mines, but we saved the kobolds, and defeating Sefik, and befriending a sea monster, and all these kind of things. He's just coming in and out of conversation about the cool things that we've done in the last week, effectively.
Oh man, the tales they'll tell about us.
The tales they're already telling about us, Dandy.
This is great.
It's true.
Cross fingers I find my dad and we can swap tales.
Is Harkness sharing any of the events of last night with the group?
Not at this time. Mm-hmm. He's still just percolating, as I say, running through the ideas in his head, like what it all means.
Yeah. That's by no means is that me telling you should, by the way. This is purely Harkness's story when it comes to that. You continue on. More hours pass, and the darkened clouds sort of are getting much closer, and they seem to be almost overhead as the aurora does its daily smearing across the sky. And it's after about 8 grueling hours of this travel through the snow and the wind that it really starts picking up. And it really darkens around you. And the amount of snow falling starts with just the size of the flakes themselves being quite large and chunky, to the point where it just completely whites out, and then the wind picks up, and within only minutes you find yourself sort of head down, pushing forward, all of you with your axe beaks into the depth of a roaring blizzard.
I think we need to find somewhere to take shelter.
That's an excellent idea.
So visibility drops down to like 30 feet. The max that you can see. So even the traveling itself is your axe beaks naturally slow down their pace as well, and to even hear each other over the wind, you're really having to raise your voice and call out to each other as well. While in this blizzard, any sort of perception rolls are going to be at disadvantage. Anything, if you're using a constitution spell at all, as soon as your turn ends, you'll have to roll to see if you keep it going. That's how brutal this is. If you had torches going, there'd be no way to keep them lit. So it's very dark. While visibility is 30 feet, no amount of light spell will be able to increase that. It is so it's dark. You're all dealing with dim light at this moment, except for Harkness and
Yannick. Actually, Harkness is like, why is it so dark?
Oh no.
What I will need is someone to designate themselves as like the navigator. We did this last time there was a blizzard as well. I just need to make sure we have someone who's designated themselves as the navigator, the one with the map, the one who's going to push forward. I would suggest whoever's got the best survival.
I can try. Let me double check my survival. My survival's +3.
It's better than my +0, Yannick.
+5?
Hey!
There we go, Dandy.
Oops. Okay, let's see if we can make some sense of this map and where we're going.
Yeah. What I'm going to get from you is just a survival check.
Okay. Not without disadvantage this time.
Just standard. Just a standard survival check, yeah.
Can I help her with knowledge of the Dale?
Probably, no. We're not. It's the navigator is the one that rolls for this one. It's a flat roll. 14
19.
plus 5, 19 is enough. You feel very confident in the direction that you're heading.
Yeah.
And you just push down. Are you moving into more of a single file, or you're bunching up? How are you guys making sure with this lack of visibility? What are you doing to ensure that you're not going to get separated?
Everyone grab a rope. The same rope.
Like a flying V, or are we doing single file?
Single file
Single
sounds good
file,
behind
maybe.
you, Dandy.
You're the navigator, Dandy. You dictate
Okay.
what happens here.
Great. Okay, single file is good. And in between the strong gusts.
The wind is
she's-
really like drowning you out. You're gonna have to speak up to really
Single file is good, guys. One behind the other.
What's
Catch this rope.
Daddy?
She grabs the end and ties it to like the. I'm assuming we've got like saddles, right?
Yeah, you've been kitted out with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So she'll tie it to, I guess the, what is it? The pommel, that little sticky outy bit on the front.
Is that a horn?
The uvula?
Saddle horn, the uvula of the saddle, and then like just looks behind her and tosses it to the next person that's behind her.
Yeah.
Tie that to the saddle and pass the rest on. Let's see how what do you call it? Telegraph works in a blizzard. The game of telegraph.
Yeah.
Purple monkey dishwasher.
Not Dandy's telepathy.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. How many people though can I see? Like how far away is everybody?
I would imagine that if this was happening in the real world, you would be like crowding around each other to like try and figure out what the move was. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So everyone's huddling.
Yeah.
Okay, you tie this to the saddle, and you tie this to the saddle, and you tie this to the saddle, and then we'll go in single file.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Okay, nice. Yeah, everyone does this system. What's the formation? How is everyone? So obviously, Dandy, you're at the front.
Yes.
Who's behind Dandy?
I'll go behind Dandy.
Okay. And
And
followed
Harkness?
behind Tobias Harkness
Yeah, I'll go last.
and Yannick at the end. Okay, cool.
Strong guy at the back.
Yeah. I think Dandy, you at the front, you'd still see Yannick right on the sort of really like hard to see at the back of that 30-foot sort of range. But he's
Yeah,
there.
okay.
You look back, see everyone, and you head on. The next hour against this wind is brutal. It's really fighting to get under your hood, and you're having to really pull forward to keep the cold out. Can you give me another survival roll, please?
I was gonna say, can I just roll a radio check to see and use my freebie psychic whisper?
By all means, yeah, for sure.
I think I'm still D6.
Does it have a radius that it like drops off over?
It's
or?
huge. It's like a
Okay.
mile or something.
Okay, perfect.
5 hours. The next 5 hours, we're gonna have open radio waves.
Yeah. Okay, great.
And survival. Let's go survival. A 10?
Did you want to use inspiration on that? Because that will be a fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration to get us out of this storm.
I'll let you decide. Basically, if you can take a fail, but it basically means you get no closer. You end up moving in circles for a bit. You lose your way a little bit for this hour, so you make zero progress to your destination. Or you can use your inspiration.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Redo that one. Dice. 11.
Unfortunately,
Do it 8 more times.
yeah, there's a moment where you traverse around this small lump of snow that I don't say small, it's a few feet high of snow that you make your way around, and then you see like a figure on an axe beak in front of you, and you realize you're just looping around this thing of snow.
Oh, no.
You've come up sort of around behind Yannick and trying to figure out now which way were we even going, and you get off the axe beak looking for any signs of the direction you came in, and it takes a while, and you finally get your bearings and you're back on your axe beak, and you head off again. Give me another survival check, please.
Come on, dice. Be nice. Nice dice. Oh! Quick, 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 quick.
Freebie for the next one.
That means freebie for the next one, so you don't need to roll for the next one if you want. Yeah, so you continue for the next 2 hours. So this covers the hour that you're about to go in and the following hour. Okay, so you get 2 hours more. You've been pushing through this blizzard for 4 hours. Absolutely brutal. You've been on the road now. It's like 9 o'clock at night. You are starting to really feel exhausted from this, and you hear, before you can see anything, this aggressive shouting that is caught up in the wind and pushes through to your ears. And then on the very limits of your view, stepping into view, wearing very little, covered in the markings of frostbite, like blackened noses, frozen feet with like missing toes. It doesn't seem to hinder these four figures from just slowly marching in your direction.
White Walkers.
They stop for a moment when they finally look up and see you standing there, and they're standing about that sort of 30 foot away from you. And before you have any chance to react, one of them lifts up this flail with this almost blue ice head to it, and starts charging towards you. Let me just put you on a little map that we have.
Should we get the birds to run away? Psychic message. Has everyone seen this?
I'd say just you. They're at like...
Okay, I'm telling them, describing exactly what I'm seeing.
They do just look like humans, but they're just frostbitten and barely wearing anything.
It kind of sounds like it's four Cephixes. Cephici.
I guess
Cephic.
the big difference is there was no frostbite on Cephic. Cephic didn't feel the cold. These guys are clearly being affected by the cold.
Do they look like they've got it all together? Like, are they icy zombies or?
I mean, they're definitely not. They don't look dead. They're still like, they look cold. They look incredibly cold, but they look like they're still have their faculties to them. You know.
Oh my gosh. Can I like send out an arrow at them?
Well, I do want you all to select your tokens and give me a initiative roll.
Oh, 20 for Harkness.
Wow. 17 for Dandy.
Tobias got a 2.
Let's have a look if we've got everybody in there. We got everybody in there. At the top of the order was this one that raised his flail and started charging Dandy. So he just runs in, and you're getting a really good look at him now. It's pretty dark. It is still very dim lighted out here. But that glowing, icy flail, like spike on the end of his ball of spikes at the end of his flail, looks like the Chardalyn that you'd seen earlier. It's like this Chardalyn flare.
Oh.
He just freaks out. He screams into the air and just goes crazy, flailing multiple times at Dandy.
Hey, no.
He attacks. He flails with his flail 3 times. He's
Whoa.
rolled.
Oh my
he's
gosh.
rolled an 11. He's rolled a
Nope.
14,
Nope.
and he's rolled a 20. Not a nat 20, just a 20 total.
Can I uncanny dodge him?
How does that yeah, this is what you're all about, right? You just got that. You can spend your reaction for this turn, this
Yeah.
round. You can use your uncanny dodge. So let's just refresh how that works again.
I can take a reaction to halve the attack's damage against me, round down.
Yeah, cool. So it's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage. So if you can roll successfully, it'll be 4 bludgeoning damage.
I don't think I have to roll. Do I have to?
Oh, is it just... What's the...
Or
Quick
says
throw a little
reaction.
speech bubble.
The little
and drop
speech
it.
bubble?
The
so
little
we
speech
can-
bubble.
Yeah.
Speech bubble.
I know you can just take your reaction. Okay, cool. So that just uses that. So it's 4 bludgeoning damage. Can I get a Constitution saving throw as well, please?
Oh my gosh! What? Hang on. Let me just get rid of this damage. Oh. Three. And it was 4, rounded down, and
Yeah.
a Constitution saving. What?
Yeah. Gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, where has my Constitution gone? Oh, Constitution is gone, so I can't roll it. It's cool.
Wait, it's gone?
There it is. Is it rolling? Hello.
Okay. Okay, there's like,
do I do?
you notice on that flail, it's got like this
Oh,
like
there
this.
it is. I got.
Oh, wait.
I got 17.
We'll take-
Constitution
yeah, we'll-
saving throw. Sorry.
We'll take that 7. It's all good. You notice that the flail is like dripping with something, and even though it slams into you, it does that 4 damage. You manage to not absorb any of that liquid into where it hits, and manage to avoid being poisoned by this flail.
Oh, great. And I relay this information to all the party members. Beware of poisoned weapons.
Harkness, over to you.
Harkness seeing Dandy just get beat is going to yell at Dandy! And is going
Yes?
to ride up. Actually, he's going to ride up on the other side. And then, with both hands holding his quarterstaff, is going to swing at this frost-bitten someone or another.
Yeah, give us a roll to hit.
He rolled a... Oh, it's going slow. It looks like a 2 on my screen, but it's not going anywhere.
Did I go too hard with all of the effects on this one?
All the snow.
I might close Sirenscape in case.
The dice are on.
I think I
Half
rolled a
movement
5
due
though.
to
Oh, there you
the
go.
blizzard.
5.
Yeah, that is a 5. That is a miss. Of course, it's
Yeah.
a miss. It's a 5.
This is not
Yeah.
his forte.
Yeah. That is unfortunately a miss. Anything else from Harkness?
Yannick, Tobias, to arms! And
Okay.
that'd be Harkness.
Dandy, over to you.
Now, if I attack with Duster, does that count as my weapon attack, or is he his own little person?
It's probably his own little person. I'll let that be a thing. Do we have like an axe beak?
I don't think I've got one. Sorry.
I mean, they're not.
Cause more problems.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they haven't probably been really trained in combat, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't freak out and, have a go.
Like kick out or bite or something.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look what they have available. They do have a beak attack.
Oh, yeah.
So you could roll a D20 and add 4.
D20. Oh, where are you? D20 plus 4.
And now that they're in the fight, now that you've made me realize they're in the fight, they are also now targets.
Oh no. So it was 15 plus 4 is a 19.
That
for
is
Duster.
definitely a hit. Give me a D8 plus 2. So just roll a D8, add 2 onto it.
D8. Oh, 1 plus 2, 3.
All right, 3 damage. Duster like
Just taking
freak.
a little.
just like freaks out and just bam, just like slams into this this guy's like face area, and he manages to like pull to the side and just catches him. Little strip against that face.
Ouch.
Yeah, but what about Dandy?
She is ye olde psychic blade. It's gonna be good. Let's go. Shoot this guy.
Now, just remember also you're all tied together at this point as well, so
Oh yes.
just be aware of that. You've
Psychic
rolled
blade is 26 to hit.
easy hit. Roll damage.
Damage is 10 psychic plus 11 sneak.
You don't have oh no, you do have Harkness within 5 feet. Yeah, that's great.
And I've got Duster.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. 21 damage is huge,
21
huge
damage.
hit. Yeah, perfect. So you've done like a decent amount of, you know, little damage from Duster, 21 damage from you. He just, other than the frostbite, he's looking fine. Like, totally fine. Whether he's pushing through
you were
the
like-
pain. Oh,
Like, brother looks fine.
hey, he's got very nice eyes.
My goodness,
No.
those cheekbones coming right through your skin.
His mouth is like frostbitten, and so are his gums as he's shouting. Like, you think you might, in all of the shouting he's doing, you think you might pick up on him shouting Oriel's name as well. Anything else from Dan?
Oh, so we hear him yelling.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oriel.
yeah. They're all yelling randomly out.
Yeah. Shucks. I think that I'm gonna say that's the only thing.
You
I
got
can
your bonus
use,
action.
Cause I got a bonus action.
Although you do have your other hand
I'm
on
like-
the reins
yeah.
of Duster.
Yeah, that's what I
so.
was thinking. I'm like holding on to my bird. But what else can I do? On the current turn. Nope, I can't do that one. No, it's See, now, if I were to use disengage, do I have to worry about him taking a swipe at Duster?
Now, disengage, that's just a bonus action, right?
Yes.
That'll be you hopping out of the way, leaving
Oh, like off?
Duster there. Yeah, that's you. But Duster doesn't have
Never.
disengage.
Never. I'm never leaving Duster.
Yeah, Duster doesn't
Ride
have
Duster
disengage.
or die.
That's an
No, it's
option.
cool.
Okay, so nothing else then?
Far off with it. Yeah, nothing else. Carry on.
Okay, all
Turn
right.
in.
It is the next. These guys are all just going absolutely berserk. I just got to need to roll a little something before I give them a turn, just to make sure everything is.
Two of them retreat.
Cool.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
No, one of them retreats opposite by running directly towards Harkness. This one is holding
dear.
on to a like a Chardolin tipped javelin.
Oh.
And he's just running with it, like held chest height, running straight towards Harkness. That chest height is probably like stomach height for Harkness, as this guy just comes running in and starts jamming it, jab, 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 like in Harkness's direction.
I think Harkness is an AC.
Yeah. The first roll is a crit fail. Okay, so
That is actually lower than my AC.
yeah. First of all, I'll just roll to see how bad of a crit fail, but I've got a bit of an idea for what that probably does. It's a pretty bad fail. It basically causes him to completely miss its next turn of its 3 as well. So like snags on something, and it eats up the time he would take to do that second one, gets it loose from your clothing, and then goes for one more and rolls a 14.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, doing 4 piercing damage to Harkness. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
Let me just take 4 damage first. And then a Constitution saving throw. Harkness rolls a 8.
Okay, yeah, this one too is also has been dunked in poison, or has some kind of poison connected to the outside of it. You take on the poisoned condition until the end of your next turn. It just means you have disadvantage until the end of your next turn on anything, on everything.
Let me just put poisoned on.
As you kind of you feel that effects instantly. It is the next one's turn. I'm just going to roll a quick dice here. Who?
Oops. Sorry, that was a
that's all right.
misfire.
This third one is just sitting there, just with its eyes closed, head to the clouds as the snow and blizzard batters away at him. And he's just like mumbling and talking to the clouds. You can hear Uriel's name, but he stays on the spot. Yannick, I don't know if you've seen 2 of them run in. You don't know how many more are out there. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute, sorry. Looked like you were emoting hard,
amazing.
though. It looked fantastic.
I feel a tight yank on the rope that's attached to my center. I go, whoa! And I am going to move forward to where next to Dandy. Here is where I'm going to dismount
Okay.
from Anvilheart.
Wait, whereabouts? Like next to Dandy?
This spot here.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And I'm going to come over here, standing behind these guys.
What the heck is that?
That's just the axe beat. That's just for me to know.
I had a moment like that. I was
will-
like, what just appeared?
And-
Oh, it's the bird. It's the bird.
Anvilheart's going to rake out at the one closest to him.
As you circle around, you see the other 2 like on the periphery of your vision as well.
Cool.
Such a delightful name for an X-Beat.
I don't know how I did
Oh, wait.
D0.
Yeah. Try again. So what's this roll for? Sorry.
2d20. No, that's not right. 1d20. D20 plus 4. This is a beak attack or whatever the...
Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
And did you say it was a
19?
d8 plus 3?
Plus 2. Oh, was it 2 or 3? Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, plus 2 for slashing damage.
Cool.
It's 2, 6 damage.
6
okay.
damage.
Right,
and
it's
then-
so solely focused on Dandy as all of these attacks happen. But carry on.
Cool. And then Yannick is going to clutch his holy symbol and cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And radiant symbols of Moradin start to circle around him, much like his floating axe or hammer, but there's multiple of them. They're just a lot smaller, and they encircle him. I'm choosing to obviously not let my friends or our axe-beaks get harmed.
Sure.
Um,
So you
anything
have
at
that kind
15.
of... You have that control over what it does and doesn't hit, yeah?
yeah.
Cool.
You can designate creatures to be unaffected by it. Any other creature's speed is halved if they're in it.
I've just dropped
Actually,
that down.
I'll just stand here. And the ones that are in it need to make a wisdom save. Oh, if that's all of them in it, they need to make a wisdom saving
That's-
throw, and the
yeah.
DC is 14.
All right, we'll go
Nice.
in the order that they've moved so
Epic.
far. So the one in front of Dandy's rolled an 11. The one in front of Harkness has rolled a 15. The one that's muttering to the skies to Aureel does a crit success. And the one standing next to him rolls a 2. So what, they all failed except for that one?
What
What was
I think
the DC?
two failed, 2 succeeded.
It was DC 15, was it?
14.
14. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, sorry,
two-
I had the wrong number when I was saying what my DC was earlier.
Cool.
It's
So the one
14.
in front of Dandy and the one that hasn't moved yet have both failed.
Okay.
It's
They
radiant.
it's radiant damage. They each take 13 damage.
Okay.
And half for the successes, right?
Yes, and half on the ones that saved.
Okay.
So good.
That's really good. This is what I'm saying. You guys at level 5 needed a good test, and I feel like this is going to be a fantastic test. Anything else from Yannick?
Mute again.
I'm gonna.
Nope, just that their speed is halved.
The speed is halved as well. Fantastic. All right, the last. I'm just going to call him a berserker. He's freaking out. He's going berserk. We're just going to quickly roll dice for him as well. He's fine. He's just going to close that distance on Yannick. And he is moving in an incredibly reckless manner. He too has a flail, and he is rolling with advantage on each of the 3 attacks. He has rolled a 23, an 21, and a 19.
All 3 of those hit.
Doing a total of 27 bludgeoning damage.
Can I? So each of those is an independent hit, right?
Each of those is an independent hit. Yes, correct.
Okay. I need to save against for the concentration save against each of them.
Yes, yeah, you do. So it'll be just DC 10. Theoretically, in this blizzard, you should have done that at the end of your turn anyway, purely because of how
sorry.
brutal this is. So we'll start with the blizzard affecting your concentration.
Okay.
And then
21.
and then 1 for each hit. So 3 more of these rolls.
Okay.
You're just
Caster is so good.
struggling against the wind, the snow.
16. What was the first damage on the first hit?
It was only 5 damage, but it was a. Do you get to roll with advantage for this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Warcaster.
16's great. So let's go for the second one. Fourteen's good.
14?
Last one. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Warcaster clutch
Yeah.
On Liberty
yeah.
Bell.
and 16.
Yeah, this is great. So there's like, you cast the spiritual guardians out, and then this guy just charges in, flailing crazy with this Shardlin ball at the end of his flail. And you just put your shield up, and just the slamming of it, your shield knocks into a few times and then slips away from you as the flail comes down. And it's every bit of your concentration is on the spell, knowing that it's just going to do more damage the next time these fuckers move. And you manage to just look up and notice the spiritual guardians all around you, this crazed frost-bitten man, almost one hand with his flail that's now sitting down in the snow, dripping with some kind of purple fluid, and he's clawing at your shield to try and get it out of the way. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Wow. It is getting a bit dicey.
Yeah. That was awesome, guys.
Jorga don't look so bad anymore.
That was cool. That was pretty good.
Oh my gosh, I'm
That's so
zooming
cool.
in on this guy's little token. He looks terrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
gross.
But also like very Revlon.
Yeah.
He does have the
What's really funny, what's so funny, is I hadn't thought that you could just be on Axbeak and run away. That hadn't crossed my mind at all. And how funny that would have been if you're just like, run away. It's like, oh, yeah, fair enough, actually. That's
They're
totally
our new
fair.
Civic. We go on.
Yeah.
See
No,
you in
come on.
25 episodes.
No, you guys are level 5, except for Harkness. You guys have got this.
Aw. Except for Harkness.
Except for Harkness.
I got a stick
Yay. Oh, poor dear
and
Harkness.
poison.
Yeah. Actually, you've got that marked on your
I did. Yeah.
sheet, but what I'll do is just give you a little mark on Sarah. There's got to be a little marker for. Oh, there we go. Poisoned. That work?
Yeah.
It's. Oh yeah, there it is. A little poison marker
It's
on
very
your
little
token
mark.
now. That's very, very small. That's not the size, really, is it? It's how effective it is, and it's very effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Jorga, little bastards.
Yeah. By the way, old Mr. Frodo had a really good idea in regards to you teaching Duster words, and I think I'm going to go with that instead of making a DC that adjusts as you go, which is we're just going to sum all of your rolls as you do animal handling, and when it gets to what I think is the passable score, it'll learn that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It just makes it. It's a great idea.
It is. Thanks.
So feel free to have that as a thing you do, throughout the days, every now and then.
How much did I roll? I rolled an 8 or something, right?
I think it was a 9.
I'll take a 9 over an 8. Thank
So
you.
just note down somewhere 9 as your
It's
current total.
It's the pretty boy Telly is currently 9.
Yeah.
How pretty a boy.
He also asked, can Harkness do anything at the moment? I'll tell you what. Even I don't know. That. This is, I feel like Christian's doing some riffing on his character, which is great. That's what I want to see. CJ Flanagan says he's got a stick, and he a big boy.
He's
That's
a
fair.
big boy who used a stick. Can't use it, but
Yeah. CJ Flanagan said, always be careful adding your pets for combat advantage. Once they give you an advantage, they are legal targets, which is very,
Yes.
very true. Yeah.
But also, this whole time we've had them, I'm like, I want to attack someone with an axe.
Yeah, that's cool. And look, if you're gonna turn yours into a battle Axbeak, there's things we can do to improve the Axbeaks and maybe level them up if they win some battles of their own. But also, they have 19 HP, so just be aware of that.
Oh.
Because how much damage did you take, John? 27? Yeah.
Yeah.
oh dear.
John,
Yep,
going
27.
forward, put on your potential smelting projects Axbeak armor.
That's a great idea.
We're gonna pimp out
They
our
do
Axbeaks.
need some AC.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be so amazing.
Actually, that I'd be down. That would be awesome. That would be really, really cool.
He's my battle boy.
And
It's like
almost
when Croucher becomes Battle Cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to see the new Masters of the Universe as well. I might go see that tomorrow, actually. That could be good.
Is he not called Cringer anymore?
Ranger?
Croucher?
Yeah, he was Cringer.
Oh, was he Cringer? I thought he was
Because he was
Croucher.
a big chicken.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I am looking forward to seeing him at the movies, so that'd be cool. Oh, yeah, and just as we both remembered about the Constitution check, old Mr. Frodo also mentioned it in the chat as well. That was brutal. That was awesome to have Warcaster be the one that had to happen.
Yeah,
to.
that's crazy. I haven't had to make so many con saves
You'd have to
sequentially
do
like before.
two. You'd have to do 2 pretty bad rolls. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
So good. So good. They also rolled really high for the attacks as well, so that was quite...
Yeah, like the lowest was a 19.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Although they did have
guys.
advantage, which I will say, because he came in very reckless, any attacks against him are going to have advantage on him. So be aware. So I've just marked him with a little red dot on his until his next turn. Any
Reckless
attacks against
barbarian.
him until the start of its next turn. Yeah.
Yo.
So definitely remember that. I think I might need to mark them so I remember the order they were in as well, because they kind of cross over a bit. Great session though, guys. Who used up their inspiration? Just, I think we just had it in for a survival check.
On that wasted
With it.
survival check. Bam bam.
Actually, old Mr. Frodo did remind me of something, actually. You didn't roll, Constitution rolls. You didn't roll them, which was for the poison. You did
Who?
Poison for
the
Harkness.
guy that
Harkness is
was
poison.
hitting you with the flail, Yannick.
Oh,
You
I'm
rolled the
immune to
concentration. Wait.
He willed it. He willed it not to
Dwarves,
take.
is it immune or resistant? I definitely have some poison stuff.
Let's have a look. Otherwise, we do need to get some constitution rolls as well. Thank you, Mr. Frodo. I got caught up in the concentration rolls. Features and traits.
You have resistance to poison damage.
Oh,
You
ho.
also have advantage on saving throws to
Nice.
avoid. Oh, I do have to save. I just get advantage.
So
That's still pretty great.
So that's your resistance, is that you get advantage on the throws. Okay.
And if I take damage, I would take half because that's what the resistance.
Right. So let's just do 3 rolls right now. Just
Brutal.
Rude. And advantage.
Is it con?
it is Constitution. Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking for. You're at advantage as well because of your resilience. Okay, a
Come on,
12
big strong
is
dwarf.
not enough, so I won't get you to roll the other ones.
Okay, so I'm poisoned.
You're poisoned as well. So you get the disadvantage on
No.
all ability, all attack rolls. Is it just those two, attack and ability?
So if I was
just attack
swinging
ability.
at the reckless guy,
Oof.
I would.
cancel out.
Yeah, attack.
It
Your
cancels
attack.
out.
Yeah, it would just cancel out. But I'll give you a little poisoned marker as well, just so we don't forget, even though it's super teeny.
Oh my
Cool.
gosh, have to zoom in so hard to see that
Yeah.
little poison bottle.
But I think you can tap the poisoned button on your character sheet as well. Is that right, Harkness?
Yeah. You can drop down a condition.
And no, so none of the damage was. Old Mr. Frodo asked if there was any poison damage. No, there's no poison damage. It is just poisoned status, which is separate from poison damage. So you get the condition of poisoned, which is just disadvantage on attack and ability rolls, 0 poison damage. I don't know why it's separated like that, but it is. I
Nice.
don't know if like 2014 was like that, but I know 2024 is. Can't
They
remember.
must have like different kinds of poison.
Yeah, they do. I looked. There's like ingestible poison and a few other things like that. So I think ingestible poison. I have to look over it. There's a lot of poisons.
Poison gumbo.
Topical.
Topical poison.
Broiled poison.
Yeah. Great session. So next week we will take a week off because I do have family staying, as I mentioned. So have a think about how you're going to kill these berserkers with their little Shardlin weaponry and speaking to Auriel and all of that. So have a think about
We
that.
gotta learn more
Harkness-
about this Shardlin.
Harkness, have a think about the situation you're in.
He's
Yeah.
internalizing a very complex situation, is what he's doing at the moment.
Yeah. Have a think about what your patrons asked and how that might occur successfully, because I could imagine it happening not successfully as well. Great session, everyone. Thanks to everybody who stopped by and chatted away while we played. It's always amazing having people just chilling out with us while we do this. You guys are awesome. Players are awesome as well. We need to give away inspiration. I think the only one who doesn't have it right now is Moj. Everyone else-
It was for Pretty
So-
Boy anyway.
So it was, so you get it back, but I'm going to say you get it back because you're trying to teach Duster how to say who's a pretty boy. I think that's a great
Pretty
little
boy.
pretty boy. Nice little.
I can't wait for
bit
the
of
day
flavour.
that he's like sneaking through the darkness and all you hear is pretty boy and then take someone out.
Clever girl.
That would be
Oh my-
amazing.
Pretty
Yes.
boy.
So actually, if there's other things you guys want to teach your animals, we've got our new like teach animals structure in place. Depending on what it is you want to teach, that number may be higher or lower. But we're gonna just roll your animal handling, and we'll
What?
add it up.
What's the number for wish?
Teach your bird wish.
18.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or driving an
Surprisingly,
iron
really
drogo.
low.
Really low. Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. I just
But you have to hit it exactly, and that's it. And you have to roll like a D1000. So that's
Ooh, I like that.
yeah. All right, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. See you guys all
Thanks,
on the
everybody.
Discord if you're there.
you all.
And if not, we'll see you here next time at the same time. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
dear.